back to me. Enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us. Bring us down. Bring us down. Enough is enough. We won't let them hurt us. Enough is enough.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Indie Wrestling Corner with another episode of Under the Ropes. I'm your host as always, the queen of the indies, or maybe in this episode, the queen of getting yelled at by heels, maybe. Tiffany. So, but today's guests, I got the Brick City Boyz, we got Victor Chase, and we got Jay Cruz. What's going on?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what up? What up?
What's going on? Guys, if you're new here to the Under the Rope series, here I interview everything independent wrestling, whether it's wrestlers, promoters, referees, backstage. I got you covered. If you guys got questions, please feel free, drop it into the chat. Make sure you share this and hit that like button for me. So, all right, so we're gonna go a little back to basics with you guys. So let's start from the beginning. So I always like to ask, like, how you guys got into professional wrestling, and how did you guys meet?
How did I get into professional life? Well, I got in at a very young age, thanks to some of my friends that I used to live around in like my apartment complex. We used to watch Friday Night SmackDown, like 2002, which it was the best era of SmackDown. We had like I think Angle and Benoit as a tag team. So that's my start of tag team wrestling. But later on, WrestleMania 25, when I saw Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, that like solidified it for me that I had to do this, because that was literally my favorite match of all time. So after that, I debated on it like for a couple of years. Then I decided to do it in like 2015. So I went to Rahway, New Jersey at WrestlePro for an open house, and I'm still here.
How about you, Jay Cruz?
I started watching wrestling like 98, 99, and I always used to watch it with my cousins and my brother. Once The Rock left, they kind of, put it to the wayside, and I kept going with it. Like he said, 2002, that SmackDown 6, that was a really core of my childhood. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero, all these guys, the same size as us. Not big guys, not big in stature, but can go and can actually put a show on. And SmackDown was my show, because I didn't have cable, so I couldn't see Raw.
Right.
So I had to see this. So I had to see the Raw recaps on SmackDown. So that's how I saw Raw. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I went to an open house in 2018 and got my feet wet into it. And as they say, the rest was history. And now we're here as the Brick City Boyz.
Wait, so like that's how you guys met, like at the like open house, pretty much, and that's how you guys came together to our Brick City Boyz?
He started before me. Then he left for personal reasons. Then I started like the year after, and then we somehow came together because we were booked on a show at Brooklyn. And then after, like, we were against each other in Brooklyn, and after that we like formed like a bond, like can't separate us.
That's awesome. All right, so obviously I know you guys. I've seen you guys, and then we'll go into matches like after the fact. But I like your guys' opinion. So for a fan, never seen you wrestle before, watching this podcast, what's the go-to match that they should watch to become an instant fan of you?
Ooh, instant fan. Our match with the Hispanic mechanics from Uncharted Territories. Is it on YouTube yet? Or no, I don't think it's on YouTube. But you can watch it on IWTV.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite matches.
Okay. Do you have another one you want to add to that, Jay?
Yeah, the one match that I could say, and it's on YouTube, it's Brick City Boyz versus LSG, and
Oh, that's right.
that was for the WrestlePro Alaska Tag Team titles in Union, New Jersey. One of the very few times we ever wrestled in New Jersey.
I prefer pictures.
You don't prefer Jersey? Is that what you said?
No, it's just like we get booked everywhere else except Jersey, which is crazy.
There's a lot going on in Jersey. I feel like there's a million promotions in Jersey. So awesome.
But we always get booked outside of Jersey.
Book them in Jersey or book them in New York. I mean, like, that'd be great for me because that'll be closer for me. That's coming up to Massachusetts all the time, which we were talking about.
Right.
So you can
Let them know.
you can come.
You want Brick City in Jersey and New York?
Hell yeah, and everywhere else, and everywhere else.
And everywhere else.
Everywhere else. So that's where we have to go. Let me give some love in this chat. Matt says, how are ya? I'm good. How are you, Matt? Jose's in chat. He goes, love these guys. Happy to see their progress and killing it out there. Captain Dave. Captain Dave's in the chat. What's going on? Thanks so much. You guys are awesome. Yeah. So what are your favorite things about working with each other?
Literally early on, like our communication during matches is literally like we're like twins. Like we think the same way during a match, and it's just amazing how some tag teams don't have that, and we have that so early on. Like we're only 2 years into our tag team career, and we're just like we're on the same wavelength. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I can give him a look, and he knows what I'm asking him or what I want him to do. I can just give him that look, and it's a pretty cool feeling that we know each other inside and out. We've been friends since the beginning, since we both got our feet wet in here, and we've had each other's backs ever since.
That's so awesome. I feel like that's so important when it comes to tag team because you guys are going to travel everywhere and communication is the key. And I know that feeling with people that you could just give somebody a look and like they just know. So that's so important and so amazing. Okay, what are your favorite moves of each other that the other one does? Oh no. Oh no.
I'll go first. One of my favorite moves is a flying headbutt that we have yet to see. He's done it to me a few times. And I've seen it, and every time he gets me in awe. That one, and probably I always love the air raid crash from him.
Okay.
And the Michinoku driver.
Everybody loves the Michinoku. I'm like, it's not that special. It's just a body slam, and I just sit down, bro. It's not that special. My favorite move from him is I love your spinning clothesline because you sometimes don't spin with it. It's crazy. He like spins with it, and he slowly rotates with it. I'm like, oh. Why am I watching a slow motion film?
Aww.
Okay. But my other favorite move that we haven't seen him do is
Don't put it out there.
I'm putting it out there. His what is it? His senton from the how do I explain this? He like gets on the top rope and he does like a flying senton. I love that. I love that from you. I want to see that. Do more stuff like that.
No, I think that's awesome. I figured this would be a fun question to kind of like see like what the other one does. I think that's awesome. That's cool. That's cool.
I don't do anything.
All right, so let's talk Wrestling Open because Wrestling Open is so amazing. Me and Victor were talking about it off cam before we went live. I think Wrestle Open, if you guys have been watching a lot of the interviews I've been doing, has been a lot of guys from Wrestling Open. So it's really good. You guys should watch it. IWTV Thursdays 8 o'clock Eastern time, or even go to the shows. I drive up like 3 hours to come see some wrestling sometimes for $10. You can't go wrong. So let's talk the obvious because we got to talk about it. We got to talk about the fans throwing bricks at you guys, and Victor thought it was my fault.
100%. 100% I thought it was you. I was like, where is she? Where is she? Then I saw your tweet, but like, oh my god, the fans threw bricks. I wish I was there. I was like, she might be lying.
No, I wasn't lying. I didn't come up. I was sad. I would have totally been, down for that. So, but, so that was a surprise for you guys. Like, you didn't expect that.
No. Well, I gotta say this. I should have saw it coming because as we were walking out, I saw somebody with 2 bricks and clapping the bricks together. I was like, huh, that's kind of peculiar. And then I saw like everybody have a foam brick. I was like, what is happening here? And then they started throwing it. I was like, here we are.
I think this is great. I think it was kind of like smart, and I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done that before. And that's what I also like about Wrestle Open, because I feel like the fans are like very different up there. They're so behind anybody that performs in the White Eagle. So, and it also kind of reminds me of Brother Greatness, where we were talking about with him with his basket, and that people were putting crazy stuff in his basket, and he was like, those fans are mean. So
the fans made fake dollars of him lying down. I was like, there's no shot. They made like fake money of him. That's amazing, honestly.
Any other special moments of Wrestling Open that you'd care to share with us?
Oh, we've been there a lot, so there's a lot to recall. Jay, do you have any while I'm thinking?
No, I still can't get over that we can't get streamers, but we get bricks.
Yes, other people get streamers.
Yes, I give streamers Miracle Generation.
Boo!
Boo! Boo you! I'm bringing bricks the next time.
Boo Kyron especially. Love you, Kyron. Boo!
Damn. Well then, all right. Well, let's move on, because I want to talk about this. You guys recently were at Six Flags for Northeast Wrestling, which was really, really awesome. Like, I still gotta watch the show, but I saw a bunch of clips on social media. Thank God for all the clips on social media. So when I get some time, I'm going to go back and watch this show. So, okay, so I want to talk about the match, but I also want to talk, did you guys prep? Did you guys go on rides before and after the show? Like, give me the tea.
100%. 100%. What do you mean if we went on rides? We're in New Jersey. I was like, hell yeah, we're going to go on rides before and after the show.
No, because I would think that like you guys be worried, like, oh, I gotta like make call time, you know, to go to the show, and you know.
Nah, we got that stuff done.
Okay, the favorite.
Yeah, we got it done first, and then come on. We're responsible. We're responsible delinquents.
Yes.
All right, what was the favorite ride?
Ooh. You said Nitro?
Nitro was that scene, that view at the end was beautiful.
No, you do, bro. You want to talk about a view king of car? Oh my god.
Get to ride that one.
It was the fast motion and then the little dip when you go here, and slowly you can just see the whole theme park, and you just go to your death.
Go to your death. But how was that? How was like you guys worked outside at you know, the Six Flags event? Like, tell us a little about, because I saw like GoPro was all excited that they got to work it, and it looked really fun.
It felt like a TV. It felt like it belonged on TV. That's how fucking the acoustics were fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The fans were amazing too. That was literally the only time we could be babyface because we were in New Jersey. So.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun time all around.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I definitely want to watch it. I'm definitely gonna catch up on this show.
Victor did his first dive at that.
You did a dive?
No.
I wasn't there to like, you know, catch it.
Julio, Photoshop her in. Photoshop her in the dive.
Because I'm always catching everybody. We were talking about this before the pod. It's too funny. That's great. All right, another promotion I want to talk about is Chaotic Wrestling. Everybody knows, like, you know, I do a lot of backstage stuff there when I go up. So you guys got to wrestle the unit. So this is a great match. I got to watch it. I wasn't physically there. I wish I could. I would come up to everything if I could. But I did get to watch it. So you guys subscribe on Twitch to watch all the chaotic shows. So talk to us a little bit about working with the unit.
Sure.
And I took the pledge. What else do you want me to say? We lost.
You took the
That's
blood.
right.
It was fun. It was a fight. It literally was a fight, and we're Brick City Boyz, so we love fights. So Trig and Danny are one of the best. The whole unit together is just a great faction together, and I love JT. Love JT.
Yeah.
Love JT.
Great.
We learned a lot from them. What to do, what not to do.
That's good. That's really good. Like, they're such good people. Anybody curious about them, you can watch those interviews as well on the channel. So such great people. Love them so much. So I don't know if you were aware of this. I was at the Creative Pro Halloween housing. And you guys were in the Rumble. And you guys dressed as the Dudleys. So this was.
Oh, you were there.
I was there. See, I'm everywhere. Okay, like I'm everywhere. The thing is that I think people aren't really aware of certain places that I'm at until like after the fact. But yeah, I was there. That was a fun Rumble, something different, and I loved watching that everybody was dressing up for this Rumble. So I hope this happens more often for Halloween. But that was such a great show overall. So tell us why. I mean, I think I know why, but like tell the fans like why you guys picked the Dudleys. Talk to us about it. I mean, there's a little interaction with Jack Tomlinson over there, which you guys know have been on the pod. Tell us a little bit about it.
It was so they're obviously one of the greatest tag teams to ever be, formed.
Yeah.
I spoke to Victor one day, once we heard about the Battle Royale, and I was like, yo, Dudley's? Immediately was like, yes. And then, but I told him we got to be the ECW Dudleys.
Mm-hmm.
And he was all for it. And I made all the costumes come together.
That's fun.
Oh, I want to add one thing. So we took a picture that day of the Rumble,
Mm-hmm.
and Devon liked it. I was like, I made it.
Aww.
We made it in life.
Yeah, he did.
That's awesome. That was a fun show. Definitely, if nobody's seen it, go on IWTV. I rewatched it the other day because I was like, I gotta rewatch this. But I remember I was there. I was front row. I was there. Like this was a really cool show. So, but I feel like I like some theme Rumbles, something different, right? Something absolutely different. So, all right. One thing that we need to talk about is you guys appeared on AEW. So you guys work the Gun Club, you guys work Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson. Like, tell us your whole experience that you guys got this opportunity to be on AEW. How was it being on like this massive platform with like all these fans, people knowing you, maybe people aren't, aware of you guys. Tell us the experience.
For me, I would say it was pretty nerve-wracking at first. Just navigating our way through. We didn't know we were going to get a match either time, so to have both of those matches, the two times that we went, is really a blessing. The Gun Club took real good care of us. Lee and Brock really took care of us. I can't say enough. I can't thank AEW enough for letting us have that opportunity. It was really just a fun experience, and I hope we could get back there soon.
How was that for you, Jay?
It was, like you said, nerve-wracking, but it was also a validation to know that everything we're going on the right path, that we're doing the right things. Getting the opportunities, as you said. We weren't scheduled to have a match.
Mm-hmm.
It was just come and see what you guys can do, and to see our names on the board, and to know that we were able to work with Arn Anderson's son and all the other guys backstage, the agents that helped us. It was a cool experience, and it was a nice way to see how they work on the next level, on the level that we're trying to get to.
I'm sure you guys got like a lot of insight too, right? Like a lot of like not critiquing, but like, you know, even like just advice, right? Like from a bunch of the people working there.
Yeah, I would say Max Caster. He told us sometimes just be yourself. Just be yourself out there. Do the things that brought you here. Just do the things that brought you here, and just leave it all out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. So awesome. All right, let's do a fan tweet. This one's from Brett Ryan Goslin. So
No,
I'll,
no, no, Brett! Oh, I hate you. I knew it was going to be Brett. I knew it was going to be Brett. Go ahead.
I was kind of confused this morning, so now I guess like you have to tell me the backstory with this. So he put Orlando question mark and then the milkman question mark. Is he trying to get you guys canceled?
No.
So now you gotta tell it, and now you can go beat him up the next time you see him at Wrestle Open.
I'm killing
You know
this, man.
what? Clock gonna get got now.
Got clip clock going down, boy. Oh my god. So you explained Orlando. I'm not explaining Milkman.
So, so this isn't even Brett either. The Brett was just accompanying along to the joke. But Trayvon Jordan from Waves and Curls says that I look like Orlando Bloom. Stop laughing. I don't see it.
I see. Now I see it. Now I can't unsee it.
You put a side by side picture, same person. I'm sorry. That is true.
So now the ongoing joke is they just shell out Orlando out here
Damn.
to piss me off.
Damn, Brett. I was like, what is this? I was like, okay. I was like, this is a rib somehow on the pod. So
It is a rip, and I don't like it. And that's also one of my names.
I guess Clip Clop's gonna get it tomorrow.
Oh, he is. Oh, he definitely is.
You beat the brick.
Damn. And and the milkman?
I. I like milk. What can I say?
Damn.
Oh God.
Okay. I guess we're gonna move forward because I feel like I see where this is going, and yeah. Okay.
They're not wrong though. They're not wrong.
Oh God. All right. Let's get it back on a serious note then. All right. Pre-match rituals.
Pre-match rituals. I gotta wet my hair.
He always does it, and without fail, he does this, and I'm always behind him, and I get like a stream of fucking water in my face. I'm like, why? Why every time?
A pre-match ritual.
Oh my God.
It's the thing now. So.
I usually just play like a couple of songs in my head just to get pumped up, or I just talk to myself. Just talk to myself, say I got this, and then I just remember what we got to do, what brought us here, and just go out there and have fun.
Okay. Bob's in the chat. He goes, "What indie wrestler has given you the hardest chop in New England and in the New England scene?"
Oh, New England. JT.
Who?
What'd you say?
You like broke up. It's like so low.
Yeah, for real.
But JT Dunn.
Oh, okay. I believe that.
Well, mine, I in New England, I don't know from New England, but in all of the indies or all of everybody who's chopped his chest is Dan Moff for me.
Oh. Ooh. That's a serious chop.
You see, you need to see the picture to really understand.
It's like chopped cheese, pretty much.
No. It
It's bad.
it was bad. Like blood vessels broken bad.
Oof. There's a guy up in Canada, McCrae Martin, and he's got some serious chops. I like cringe every time he hits somebody that I'm like, oh, like the mark and just the sound. I'm like, oh man, I feel bad for whoever's taking that chop. It's some serious shit. So, all right. So you guys, obviously you travel together, you travel a lot. Give us one of your best road trip stories.
We had a lot. Yeah,
There's this time that we almost died.
Oh God.
I was going to say that with the deer, right? I was going to say that.
Oh man.
So we're on our way back home, and I want to say we are no further than like 2-3 minutes from my house, and we hit a stop sign and we start going down this road, and out of nowhere this deer just runs past my car, and thank God I wasn't going that fast.
Yeah.
But it woke both of us up, to say the least.
Oh man.
We both screamed like we've never screamed before.
It's scary.
And all I do was just keep going straight. Like I didn't stop on the brake. I didn't do anything. I just kept going
Oh God.
with the speed. And that deer just dipped out, and I looked at him and I was like, yo, did that just happen? He's like, yo, I can't believe it. We almost killed that deer.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's scary. Man. I don't know. I don't see that here in New York, but like when I come up there and then like if I see like the bodies on the roads, I'm like, Jesus.
They be getting fucked.
I think the worst thing that I've seen is I was driving with my friend in Jersey, and a guy had a mattress on top of his car, and it flew off the car. Luckily, it went over our car, but I'm pretty sure it hit the guy behind us. Like,
Oh my God.
I was like,
That's crazy.
that's scary. Like, oh my God. Yeah, like you're telling the story and I'm like reminiscing back on that moment. I'm like, that wasn't funny. That was scary, pretty much. So, okay. So, pre-match and post-match meal.
I don't eat it.
You don't have one?
I don't eat anything before, and if I do, it's usually something light, like a protein shake or a protein bar, or just coffee, water.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't need to be doing number 2 in the back. But after,
I would say wings. I would say we always have wings after, like, from a place or down at the Eagle sometimes.
yeah, well, I usually whatever we can get our hands on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Massachusetts is very different than what I'm used to. So a lot of things are not open.
Yes, it's open. Nothing is
open. I'm not used to that. I'm in the city that never sleeps. So it's like everything's open. And so when
halal in New York. Get that in, you can't get that in Massachusetts.
I'm like, oh man, I'm like hungry after some of these shows. And I'm like, now I just started when I come up, I put snacks in my car. Because like when I do the drive back to New York and I'm like, damn, there's nothing. So I just, unless I stop at one of the little rest stops, and then like, even that you can't even get anything. It's all the junk food because everything's like shut down. So, okay. All right, so let's do something that's very dear to my heart with this podcast. So I focus on wrestling with positivity because there's so much negative. So is there anything that you guys can share that we wouldn't, know or see, but telling on this podcast, that's something like maybe you guys done for a wrestler, maybe a wrestler's done for you, maybe a fan's done for you, maybe something you guys done, for a fan, anything that, catches your fancy?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, first and foremost, we're always we always have available spots in the car for any wrestlers trying to get out there. That's one that I know that we're always very adamant about.
Yeah.
I feel like that's important because I know like a lot of wrestlers, like if they don't drive, and a couple like that I talk to, and I'm like, get in somebody's car, or like if I'm going somewhere, I'm like, you come with me, I'll take the ride. I like the company.
I would say we usually just throw our T-shirts at them and be like, hey, support Brick City here. We do. I love doing T-shirt trays to show all the T-shirts that we have from other wrestlers, so we can all support each other. So
that's cool. I like when the wrestlers do like when they support each other on social, and then they do like wrestling T-shirt of the day, and they're like supporting their friends. I feel like more people should do that. Like it's just a fun thing to see, like what people are wearing, and it gets people to buy the merch, which I like. All right, craziest thing a fan's done to get your attention.
Throw bricks at us.
Honestly, that was it. That was honestly it. Wild.
That was
paid money to chuck foam bricks at us. Insane.
A fan made a jacket out of our shirt that we signed. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wait, a fan. We signed an actual brick that we used the day of the show, and we sold it for like how I forgot how much, but we sold it, and we and Julio put it was Bobby at the top. Bobby's face was Bobby Jr. on it. It was fantastic.
That's awesome. That was fun. That's fun. I feel like that it really gets the fans into it, and I feel like in a way it's like you kind of made it, right? That like the fans are willing to do something like that for you.
Hey, all I gotta say is you ain't make it until you get ChickfilA at a show. So.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. No, okay. So what's the story with that? Somebody got ChickfilA?
Yeah, a fan brought us ChickfilA. So.
Oh shit.
She wanted to buy a shirt too, but she was like, "Hey, I can get you guys ChickfilA." I was like, "All right, cool, bet."
That's the standard. Y'all bring City food. Brick City love you.
Honestly, yes, that's how you get into our good graces.
Oh, well, I'm not in the good graces though. I'm in the bad graces.
$30.
That's right. We want our money. Day 2. She still hasn't brought us our money.
Just so that anybody knows and doesn't know the story, when I came up to Wrestling Open, I take photos with my good camera, or I did a vlog, and I was posting, and you guys can check that out on the channel if you want to see what I did, the little vlog with Wrestling Open. But I took a photo of these guys, and they're not happy that...
You took a picture of my dying corpse!
Well, that was the second photo. The first photo that you yelled at me was you guys coming out of the entrance.
Nah, it was a dying corpse, that's it.
No, it was the first one. You guys said $5.
Corpse.
$5, and then I
made it 10. I should have made it 20 for that picture.
See how that goes. Definitely. I can't. You guys are a hot mess. So, all right. So, if you guys would wrestle each other right now, who's gonna win?
That is a good question. Who would win?
Honestly, it would be a draw, or one of us would get DQ'd.
Honestly, yeah, we would fight all over the place, then we would actually injure ourselves and be like, all right, let's not do this again.
Because if there's one thing about us, we love each other.
Yeah.
But damn it, we'll fight each other.
100%.
So this hasn't happened yet, right? Or has it?
It happened in the past, but if you're talking about right here, right now, we would destroy each other right now. There will be no Brick City. We would kill each other.
Okay, I'm with it. All right.
Out of love.
Yeah. Out of love. I feel like sometimes those are the best matches though, because you guys are like so close. You ride together, you wrestle together, and I feel like, so maybe we'll see it, down the line, hopefully. So.
Wait, whoa. Wait, what? Why?
I want to see it. Why not? Why not?
Stop trying to blow Brick City. Stop that.
Come on, I'll bring the bricks.
No. That's a problem. No, doesn't help. No. What are you talking about?
I'll bring a real brick.
Oh, she's trying to kill us. I told you, this one is bad news, bro.
I can't. All right, so we're halfway into 2022. What are some goals that you guys have for the rest of the year?
Trying to get an international booking. That would be nice. That'd be
Anywhere particular?
uh,
Put it out there. You never know.
UK, Japan, UK,
Germany, UK,
Yep.
Book it.
Europe. Definitely Europe.
Australia,
Mexico.
Ooh.
Mexico, everywhere. We're just grateful to be able to perform
Right.
whenever we get a chance to. You know, that's the goal.
Yeah. Well, fans, put it out there because that helps too. That, you know, if you're somewhere and if you tweet at your local promotions, a lot of the promotions listen to who you want to book. So
Brick City.
book them because, you know, if you want to throw bricks or maybe not, or bring them ChickfilA.
Stop with the throwing bricks thing because this is gonna go everywhere now.
Okay, don't throw bricks. Bring ChickfilA though. Bring ChickfilA because it's good. I swear they got like crack sauce. Like they're so good, so good.
Oh, their sauces.
Their sauces are so good, so good. All right. So, what's some things you like to do when you're not in the squared circle?
I play video games a lot. I'm really a PC guy. You will see me right here in this chair playing games all day, unless I have to wrestle or go to the gym or have school or work.
Okay. Jay.
If it's not wrestling, I'm watching wrestling or just going to the gym. I'm very simple, I don't do much.
Mhm.
I like to
Boring. That's what you're boring.
No. There's a lot of people that are like that too. Eat, sleep, breathe, wrestling.
if anything, I like cooking.
Oh.
He
Okay.
is an amazing cook. No, I'm putting him over. He's an amazing cook. If he wasn't wrestling, he should open his own restaurant. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay. What's the meal? What's the meal? The best food that you make?
The best food that I make, to be honest, probably ribs.
Ooh.
His ribs are good. His ribs are amazing.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think that he made at Thanksgiving. It was like a macaroni. What was it? Macaroni like.
Oh, chicken mac.
Yes, that was.
There you go. See, now I know who to invite for like potlucks. I got you. I can cook too. I'm good too. I make good meatloaf. I make good sauce. I got you. All right, let's put on notice, okay? Because I like to do that. I like to, you know, manifest. You know, tag team wrestling is freaking booming right now. It's crazy. So, who is there out there that has caught your eye that you haven't wrestled yet, that you're dying to get into the ring yet?
OGK.
Okay.
Bussy. I want to fight Bussy. Who else?
Briscoes.
Briscoes. FTR. I said it. FTR. Let's go. I want Unk. I want Unk Dax and Unk Wheeler.
CC, yeah. The Acclaimed.
Definitely did.
We want Bear Country.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we definitely want Bear Country.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
We need our
Especially after Please Back. We definitely want to right that wrong.
Yeah, that was a fun show too. I mean, that was my first Beyond show that I went to. I mean, I've been supporting Beyond for years, but I felt like that was the particular Beyond show to go to because I was like, how could I not between Wrestling Open versus Beyond? So I feel like this was just the perfect show. So that was a fun show too. I mean, like that was, you guys had your run-in over there too, which was fun. So definitely watch that on IWTV if you haven't. All right, so I have one final question for you. If anybody else has any questions, drop them in the chat, please. What's a piece of advice that you would give for all those amateur and inspired wrestlers out there?
Do the drives.
Do the drives, yeah. Even if it doesn't amount to anything, just get your face out there. try to talk to as many people who are in the business or even out the business. Just make that connection with people. You never know where that leads to. So just always be kind. Just put your head down, do the work.
Good.
Be humble.
Definitely be humble. Definitely.
You know, if there's one thing that I've learned is that this business doesn't owe you anything. This business, you know, a lot of people come and go, and the people that really stick to it are the people who love this and really sacrifice and do everything they do to try to make it in this business. And like I said, it doesn't owe any of us anything.
Yeah.
So, you know, if there's one thing, like he said, keep your head down, do the work, and it's going to show off. It's going to pay. Help out as much as you can. Do the ring cruise. You know, that'll put you in a lot of good graces, and just be easy to work with.
100%. Yeah. It may not show up like immediately. Maybe like a year, 2 years, maybe 5 years, but it will show up eventually.
Yeah, I feel like that's an important one that a lot of people talk about on the podcast, which is great. All right, well, let's talk about what you guys got coming up. I have some flyers up here that you guys get me. Obviously, Wrestling Open. You guys will be there. Like, you guys are like a main staple over there too, which is so great. Again, $10, can't go wrong with Wrestling Open. You can watch it on IWTV. So tomorrow night, definitely tune in. I'll be tuned in as well. I also have PAPW. I got to make to one of these shows. That was kind of one of the things that I said that my summer this year was I was going to start visiting promotions that I haven't got to yet. And this is definitely one that is on my list. This one I can't make, but sometime, hopefully this summer, I'll be able to come to one of the PAPW shows. But this one's going to be fun. 5-on-5. Any
That's right. Elimination, baby. Survivor Series.
Is this one on? This one, they're not live, right? Like the shows, like they put them on.
No, they put them on YouTube, I believe.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it on YouTube? I thought it was on Buddy. Is it on Buddy? I might be crazy. I forget what I said.
Sometimes when promotions don't put it live on like IWTV or Fight or something like that, I go after the wrestlers. I'm like, send me when you get it, because I know sometimes you guys get the matches if they're not posted somewhere. I'll go after people, but like if you get the match, send it to me so I can watch it. So I definitely want to watch this match. So yeah, so just so you guys know, if you guys get it before it's somewhere, send it to me because I'd like to see it. So, and you guys just got announced this morning with making a debut at Grind, which I will be there. So there's a lot of tag team on this card. You got MSP, you got Miracle Generation, you got Main Event. I mean, you guys been rolling with all these guys, you know, at different promotions, which is great. And, you know, you guys all got great chemistry. So I'm looking forward to see who you guys are wrestling. And I will be up there causing havoc. So
if you throw a brick, I swear to God, I'm getting out that ring and I'm going to throw it right back at you.
I'm going to make a sign of a brick. I'm gonna get crap that they're gonna be looking for their money. So
yeah,
I can't.
Can we come out with a sign and be like, Tiffany still owes us $30? Nobody forget it but the three of us, and I'm okay with that.
Do it. I encourage it. I love it. Well, tell everybody where they can follow you, get your merch, all that fun stuff.
Follow me at wrestling. At WrestleChase, at wrestling_chase on Twitter and Instagram, and Twitter for Brick City is at Boys Brick City. What's Instagram?
My Twitter and my Instagram is at jcruz_pro. You can buy any one of our t-shirts on prowrestlingtees.com/BCB.
And I got their sticker right here. It's on my little, I'm putting it up on the video so you guys can kind of see it. Buy their stickers. They're so cute. I have it on my little mantle over here. So get some pins. I want pins. I'm like, I love pins because then I can put them on the little mantle that I have here. So
Finish our supply of stuff before we buy more stuff. So
buy buy the stuff, guys. Buy the stuff
Buy
so
our
I can.
stuff.
I want pins. I love pins. I love people's pins. By the way, there's some people into the chat. Let me give you some love. Smiley's in the chat. What's going on, Smiley? Are you look?
Oh, goody, Smiley.
Smiley. Hi, Smiley.
I love Smiley. Johnny's in the chat. He goes, "Do you guys like wrestling in Wrestling Open and beyond?"
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, so thanks for coming in. So we talked a little bit about that too. So if you want to go back and check out the beginning of the interview. So, well, I mean, I guess that's gonna wrap things up. Is there anything else that you guys like to share with us before we close out?
Thanks for watching. Yay.
Thanks for watching. Follow us. Follow all our stuff. Let people know that y'all want us to be booked at other places, New York, New Jersey, especially. You know.
Hashtag book Brick City. Let's go.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, them drives be killing me.
Aw. I know it's a ride. I feel you guys. When I come up, but I'm not sure, but I'll be at grind. So that's probably the next time that you guys are gonna see me is that grind on the 1st. So I will be there harassing you guys. So book them, and yeah. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Rip Bison's coming on next Monday, so we're gonna break down grind. So we'll probably know your match by then, hopefully, or I'll get it out of Rip next week when he's on the podcast.
Get out of it so we can prepare.
I'll get it out of here. Don't worry. I got you. So definitely check that out on IWTV again. Watch Wrestle Open tomorrow. All that fun stuff. It's a big weekend of wrestling, and I'm here all for it. So, but you guys know the drill. Stay safe. Support independent wrestling, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.
Peace out.